Hey guys, this is Eric here once again, and today's video is going to be my VanCon school bus items that I got from Middlesex. So anyways, let's get started. So here is my 8-lamp incandescent light monitor, which they used for the old and new VanCon school buses. And right here it says incandescent light monitor. Here we have the amber and red warning lights on the front and as well as the rear, but this one, it does not have the tail lights, reverse lights, brake lights, and turn signals. And here we have the logo right here. It says Duran Manufacturing LLC, Cincinnati, Ohio 45225. And here we have these details right here, the rubber tires and the bumper right here. And here we have these 4 holes right here for the screws right here, which goes the inside of the bus of the VanCon. So yeah, just put that right here. So here is my old 8-lamp exterior light monitor, and it's made by the same company, Duran. And here we have these amber and red warning lights again, which is on the front and the rear. So yeah, and right here, this one does not have brake lights, tail lights, reverse lights, and turn signals. And here we have this right here, has the icon right here. It says the copyright right here. And right here it says Duran Manufacturing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio 45225. And here we have these holes right here for the screws. So even though this one, it's for, I'm not quite sure I can use this old exterior light monitor for the new VanCon bus, but only this light monitor, it's only using the older VanCon school buses. So yeah, and this one you can connect the wires right here. So yeah, and as well as right here, the incandescent light monitor. So yeah. All right. So here is my decal here. It says VanCon Incorporated, bus manufacturer, Middlesex, New Jersey, right here, because this is for the rear of the bus, which is the outside. So yeah, and right here there's nothing on the back. So yeah, this is really nice decal, which I ever seen that decal on these other VanCon buses, which is the older VanCon bus and the newer VanCon school bus. So yeah, which they used for the SRW and DRW and the wheelchair VanCon school buses. So yeah, which is the older and newer. So yeah, I really liked it. So yeah, you can take them off easily, but we don't want to do that. So yeah, I really like that decal. Anyway, and right here is my keychain right here. Here we have the phone number right here, and right here's the address right here. And here we have the phone number is 732-356-8484, and the address is 123 William Street, Middlesex, New Jersey. So this is a really nice keychain right here. I like it. So there's nothing on the back. So yeah, and here is my contact information right here, the same one as my keychain right here. And here we have this VanCon School Bus Builders logo right here. And right here it says James Anderson, the president of the VanCon School Bus Builders in Middlesex. So yeah, and here we have the address right here again. It says 123 William Street, Middlesex, New Jersey 08846-0237. And here we have the website is www.vanconbus.com. And here we have the phone number right here, the fax number, and the email right here. And here we have the picture of the VanCon Chevrolet SRW school bus. So yeah. And right here on the back says Miss Linda Anderson, January 25th, 2025. Sincerely, me, Eric, which is my YouTube channel, Eric's Ice Cream Truck and School Bus Videos and more. So yeah, we'll just put that right here. And here we have these VanCon school bus notepads right here, or paperwork right here. You can see you can flip the pages right here. Oh, sorry. You can see they can flip any pages, like they can fill out some paperwork right here. And right here it says time to reorder 50 sheets per pad, DS596 51/2 X81/2. Right here it says Dealers Supply Company, established in 1934. And right here is the phone number, and the website is 800-521-3870, www.dealersupply.com. So yeah, and right here is the notepad right here. Again, they can flip the pages if you like. So yeah, and here we have the same one again. So yeah, the same one as the other one. And here we have the contact information right here, and as well as the address right here, the phone number and the fax number and the website. And here we have the picture of the VanCon school bus again, the SRW Chevrolet VanCon school bus, the same one as the other one right here. So yeah, and here we have these pens right here. This is my blue pen of the VanCon school bus builders, which I can show you. I don't know if I can focus, but focus camera. Okay, there we go. And right here it says VanCon school bus builders, and here we have the phone number is 732-356-8484. And here we have this button right here. You can see, pretty nice. And here we have this black pen right here. And here we have the same logo right here, and as well as the number right here. And you can push it. Oh, I'm sorry. You can push that button right here. It's pretty cool. I like it. And here is the silver pen, which I don't know, the camera will be, oh, there we go. And here we have the VanCon school bus builders again, which I don't know, I can focus, but there's a phone number right there. There we go. There's a phone number, there's a VanCon logo again. That's the silver pen right here. It's pretty nice. And right here are 3 colors of the pen. This is blue, this is black, and this is silver, or gray, whatever. And here we have the VanCon school bus t-shirt right here, celebrating 50th anniversary, or celebrating 50 years, which is about 1973 to 2023, because it's 50th anniversary of the VanCon school bus. So yeah, that's my t-shirt, just in case when it's hot or when it's very nice outside. So yeah. And right here is my sweater, which it's a VanCon school bus builders right here. So yeah, this is really nice sweater, because I can wear this when it's cold. So yeah, or when it's fall, and when it's winter or spring, whatever. So this is really nice sweater. So yeah. And right here is my VanCon school bus baseball cap, which it's a VanCon school bus builders right here. And right here it says EST.1973. Right here it says EST 1973. So yeah. And right here on the back is nothing, as well as on the sides. So yeah, I really like that hat. So yeah, this is really cool. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you something in my room, so I'll be right back. Okay, so here is my poster right here. It says VanCon School Bus Builders, and here we have the address right here, and there's the phone number right here. It says 732-356-8484, 123 William Street, Middlesex, New Jersey. And right here on top says Miss Linda Anderson, January 25th, 2025. So this is really nice poster, which I ever seen that poster from the inside of the new VanCon buses as well as the older ones. So yeah, this is really nice poster. So anyway, so let me show you the pictures of my VanCon school bus. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the front of the VanCon Chevrolet school bus. And right here, there's a school bus sign right here with the reflective detail right here. And right here is the marker lights, which is the amber marker lights. And here we have these amber and red warning lights are incandescent. And here we have the hood right here. There's your headlights and turn signals. There's the Chevrolet logo right here, because this is a Chevrolet chassis. And there's the crossing gate right here. These are the mirrors. There's a windshield window right here. There's the bus body right here. And right here is the fleet number, 123. This right here where you can put the license plate right here. And this is really nice. And yeah. And there's the bumper right here, which is black. And right here on the back, this is the school bus sign again with the reflective material right here. The same one as the front right here. And here we have the emergency door decal with reflective tape right here. And here we have the emergency exit door right here. And this right here is the black bumper. There's the number 123 right here. And right here it says VanCon Incorporated, bus manufacturer, Middlesex, New Jersey. I made this decal right here. And here we have these red stickers right here on the reflectors right here. This right here is the brake lights here. These are reverse lights. There's the turn signals right here. There's the emergency exit door. There's some windows right here for the passengers. And here we have the number right here. It says 22,065. So yeah, this is really cool. And here we have these incandescent amber and red warning lights right here. So yeah, and here we have these marker lights right here, which is red. So yeah, amber on the front and red at the rear. So yeah, there's the black bumper right here. This is right, that's the license plate, the LED license plate light right here. This is right with the bracket right here. And this right here is where you put the license plate right here. So yeah. And right here is the driver's side. There's a stop sign. There's Sesame Street Transportation, South Plainfield, New Jersey, 123 on each side. There's a driver's door right here. There's some rubber tires with silver wheels on here. There's the VanCon logo. There's some windows right here. There's the emergency exit decal with the reflective tape right here. So yeah, and right here is the vent for the air conditioning. There's the gasoline only right here. So yeah. Right here is the passenger side. We got the same company, the South Plainfield, New Jersey on here. 123 on each side. There's a VanCon logo. There's the passenger door right here. There's the windows again with the emergency exit right here. So yeah. And right here, there's the inside of the bus. Has a bunch of seats right there for the passengers. There's our incandescent dome lights and windows and emergency exit. There's the number right here, 123. There's the light monitor and there's a control panel. And right there is the driver's dash and the manual door and everything. And as well as the driver's storage. And there's the emergency escape hatch on top. So yeah. Anyways, so I gotta get back in the kitchen. So I'll end the video very shortly. So I'll be right back. All right, so that concludes my school bus items for VanCon. So anyways, guys, so thanks so much for watching. So this is Eric signing off.